Welcome. Welcome to today's deep dive.
Thank you. It is great to be here.
Now, right at the start, I want to tell you, the listener, about our mission today.
Yes, our special mission for this conversation.
Right. We are going to speak very, very slowly today.
Very calmly.
Exactly. Because this deep dive is designed just for you.
We want to use clear, natural English.
Simple words.
Yes, simple vocabulary.
And we will leave plenty of pauses. Pause for 3 seconds so you can listen comfortably.
You can even repeat the sentences out loud after us.
Right. Shadowing is a great way to learn. So let's jump in.
Let's do it.
Picture this. You wake up late.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
I know, right? You run into the kitchen, you grab your cup of coffee, and you immediately spill it all over your only clean shirt.
That is the worst.
It really is. And instantly, a very loud, very clear voice in your head says, well, today is ruined.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have all had mornings exactly like that.
But what if the coffee isn't actually the problem?
That is the big question.
Today, we are exploring a set of notes that argue, well, the real problem is never the spilled coffee.
Never the coffee.
No. The real problem is the story we tell ourselves about that coffee.
It is such a common reaction. We experience a minor physical accident, like, spilling a liquid on a shirt.
Just a small accident.
Right. But our brain immediately turns it into a massive emotional disaster.
Absolutely.
We label the entire next 12 hours as completely ruined.
I do this all the time. But, I have to push back a little right at the start.
Go ahead.
The coffee is wet.
Oh, true.
The shirt is ruined.
Yeah.
I am now going to be late for work.
Also true.
So that is not just a story in my head. That is objective reality.
Well, the wet shirt is objective reality, yes. The
Yeah.
fact that you have to change your clothes, that is reality. But the idea that the rest of your day is completely destroyed,
Yeah.
that is a fiction.
Oh, wow. A fiction.
Yes. You wrote that story yourself. And the source material we are looking at today proves something very interesting.
What is that?
Making tiny changes to how we write those mental stories, it can completely change our daily experience.
So we're talking about how two different people can go through the exact same situation.
Right.
But they come out with completely different emotional responses.
Exactly.
There is a story in the notes that perfectly illustrates this.
Oh, the puddle story.
Yes, the puddle story.
Mm.
It is about someone walking home in a sudden rainstorm.
It is a fantastic example. Let's unpack it slowly.
Okay, so an adult is walking down the street, and suddenly it starts pouring cold, heavy rain.
Not fun.
No. The adult feels a rush of annoyance. They think, my shoes are wet, my hair is ruined, I am freezing.
They think this is awful.
Right. But then they look down the street,
Yeah.
and they see a little girl.
In the same rainstorm.
Yes. She is standing in the exact same rainstorm,
Mhm.
but she is jumping into deep puddles.
And she's laughing.
Exactly. She is laughing. She is having the time of her life.
Pause for 3 seconds. Let's pause to think about that. The physical environment for both of those people is absolutely identical.
The same rain.
Yes. The temperature of the air is the same. The amount of water falling from the sky is the same.
The objective reality has not changed at all.
It has not. But the subjective reality, the actual experience of living in that moment, is completely different.
It is like the brain is applying a filter to the world.
A filter, yes.
The adult's filter says, rain is an obstacle. But the child's filter says, rain is a toy.
And that brings us to a very important word for today, a core concept.
Let's hear it.
Perspective. Pause for 3 seconds. Perspective.
Perspective.
Yes. Your perspective is the lens you use to look at the world.
So it is how you see things.
Exactly. It is the framework your brain uses to decide if a situation is a threat or, an opportunity.
Perspective.
Mm.
So often we think we need to change our circumstances to be happy.
We do think that.
We think we need a new job or a different city or better weather.
Right.
But the text argues that most of the time, we do not need a different life. We just need a different perspective.
Because if you keep the same negative perspective,
Yeah.
you will just find new things to be upset about, even in your new city or your new job.
Oh, that makes sense.
You carry your perspective with you everywhere.
Okay, let's unpack this with an analogy. It is like wearing tinted glasses.
Tinted glasses. Okay.
The world did not change color. Your glasses changed color.
I like that. That is a very accurate way to describe it.
Thanks.
Changing your perspective, changing your glasses, it actually does not require a massive life event.
It doesn't.
No. It actually starts with very small physical actions.
But wait, people often think happiness only comes after big things,
Like what?
like getting a better job, or making more money, or buying a bigger house,
Yes, that is a huge misconception. We treat happiness like a destination.
like a place we arrive at.
Exactly. But the research in our notes shows something else. Massive life events do not change our daily feelings for very long.
Really?
No. What actually trains your brain to maintain a positive perspective are small habits. Let's repeat that word. Habit. Pause for 3 seconds. Habit.
Habit. Things we do every day.
Right. Things you do every single day. They take almost no time. But they send powerful signals to your brain.
The sources highlight 2 specific daily habits.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to admit something.
What is that?
When I first read them, they sounded way too simple to actually work.
They are very simple.
Habit number 1, making your bed every morning.
It takes less than 2 minutes.
Right. Pulling up a blanket, fixing 2 pillows. It takes maybe 90 seconds.
Very fast.
But can just 2 minutes really change a whole day? If I have a terrible boss waiting for me, a neat bed is not going to fix that.
No, it will not fix your boss. But it tells your brain, today has started.
Okay.
It fixes your foundation. Let's look at why making the bed works. When you wake up, your brain is transitioning.
From sleep to being awake.
Yes. And if you are stressed, you often wake up feeling a bit chaotic.
Oh, definitely. You feel rushed. You feel like the day is already controlling you.
Exactly. Making your bed provides an immediate low-effort reward.
A tiny victory.
Yes. You are signaling to your brain that you can organize your environment.
You are creating a physical space of order.
The message you send to yourself is, I have completed my first task. I am in control of my immediate surroundings.
Okay, I see. It sets a foundation for whatever happens next.
Right. A small victory to start the momentum. Now, habit number 2.
Habit number 2. The notes suggest going outside for just 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes.
But there is a very strict rule attached to this habit.
A very important rule.
You have to go outside without your phone.
No screens. Just you and the sky.
Now, can just 5 minutes really change your perspective? If I'm already running late, taking 5 minutes to stare at the sky feels like a waste of time.
Many people feel that way.
I mean, I could be checking emails or reading the news. Why is leaving the phone so critical?
Because checking your phone keeps your brain in a state of high alert.
High alert.
Yes. You are bracing for the next notification, the next problem to solve.
You are trapped in the microscopic details of your day.
Exactly. But when you step outside and leave the phone behind, you look at the sky.
You breathe deeply.
Right. It reminds your brain of scale. When you see the massive sky, it reminds you that life is bigger than a screen.
The world is huge.
Yes. And the spilled coffee on your shirt is actually very small.
It is a physical reset button.
It really is. These tiny moments build the foundation for a positive perspective.
Okay. So we make the bed, we go outside without the phone, we're feeling good.
A strong foundation.
But eventually reality hits. A bill comes in the mail, or, a family member gets sick. Negative thoughts still arrive.
Yes. A positive perspective does not mean ignoring reality. Bad things will still happen.
Which brings us to the next section of our notes, dealing with a very specific, heavy feeling.
A very common feeling.
Worry.
Worry.
Let's repeat that. Worry. Pause for 3 seconds.
Worry is one of the most misunderstood things we do.
It really is. I will share a confession from the sources here.
Okay.
People often think that worrying means they're preparing for the future.
They think it is helpful.
Yes. If I have a big presentation, I lie awake worrying, and somehow I think I am protecting myself.
It feels productive. You feel like you are doing something, but you are not.
No, you really aren't.
The source text has a very powerful quote about this illusion. I want to read it very slowly.
Please do.
Worrying never solved tomorrow's problems. Pause for 3 seconds. It only stole today's peace.
Wow. Let me hear that last part again.
It only stole today's peace.
Peace. Pause for 3 seconds. It steals your peace.
Yes. Worry does not reach into the future and fix anything. It just stays in the present and ruins the peace of the current moment.
So we know worry is useless. It ruins our peace.
Yeah.
But how do we stop? What is the action plan?
The sources provide one simple question. Just one question to ask when you feel worried.
What is the question?
Can I do something about this today?
Can I do something about this today?
Yes. And there are only 2 possible answers, yes or no.
Let's start with yes. If the answer is yes, I can do something today.
Then you take one small action. You send one email. You make one phone call.
You do something real.
Right. And once you take action, the worry usually goes down.
because your brain feels it is handling the problem. But what if the answer is no?
That is harder.
Like, what if I am waiting for the results of a test? I cannot do anything today.
If the answer is no, you must remind yourself that it is okay to let it wait.
Let it wait.
You say, I am choosing to protect my peace today.
It makes me think of an analogy.
Oh, what is that?
It is like packing a suitcase for a trip.
Packing a suitcase. Okay.
If you do not need an item for today's trip, you do not carry it.
That makes perfect sense.
Right. If I'm going to the beach today, I don't pack a heavy winter coat, even if I am going to the snow next week.
You leave it at home.
Exactly. Carrying tomorrow's problems today just makes you tired. You leave the heavy coat at home.
You leave the worry behind to protect today's peace.
Okay, so we have built a clear path based on these notes.
We certainly have.
To put all this into practice, our deep dive offers a simple challenge for you, the listener.
A small homework assignment.
Yes. Tonight, before going to bed, we challenge you to write down 3 good things that happened today.
Just 3 things.
Just 3.
But we need to manage expectations here.
What do you mean?
These do not have to be big things. The sources are very clear about this.
No big achievements required.
Right. We are using the exact examples from the text. Maybe someone smiled at you.
That is a good thing.
Or maybe you simply enjoyed a warm cup of tea.
That is also a good thing.
Or maybe you learned one new English word today.
Like perspective.
Exactly. That is a great thing to write down.
The goal of this deep dive is not to have a perfect life.
No, a perfect life does not exist.
The goal is to notice the good moments that already exist. Small steps every day can lead to big changes over time.
And as we finish, I want to leave the listener with a final slow thought, a question to ponder in the silence.
Go ahead.
If changing your perspective can completely change your own day, what happens when your positive perspective accidentally changes someone else's day?
What a beautiful question. Your perspective really can spread to others.
It certainly can.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive.
It was a pleasure.
We hope this conversation made your English a little stronger and your day a little brighter. We will catch you next time.